If you have 3 or more items in a series, the rule is still that, yes, you do put a comma after each of the items, even the item that comes right before and or right before or. It's still the rule. Feel free to follow it. I do. I follow it because to me, it's a better choice in that it gives every item equal treatment. It makes the third and the fourth item look as separate from one another as the first and the second do. Whereas if I say item 1, comma, item 2, comma, item 3, and item 4, it makes items 3 and 4 look more closely related somehow. I don't like the treatment, and besides, it's still the rule to put it in. I'm happy to do so. Also, we are not always writing items in a series that are so simple, like bread, fish, milk, eggs, and cheese. I mean, often we're writing items, each of which has several words, comma, several words, comma, and several words. And sometimes within an item you'll see and. And so it's particularly confusing, I think, not to put the comma before the and that leads to the last item. So it is still the rule hasn't changed. But usage is divided, meaning some people have chosen that comma isn't necessary, probably thinking, well, and shows you that we're going into the last item. Who needs a comma? Well, it isn't always true that and shows you, especially when there was an earlier and, as I said a moment ago. Still, professional writers and authors are sometimes leaving it out and sometimes putting it in. Not the same people sometimes leaving it out and sometimes. Some are leaving it out, some are putting it in. The New Yorker puts it in. Time Magazine puts it in when the items are nouns. No, leaves it out, excuse me. Leaves out that last comma when the items are things. But when the items are verbs, Time Magazine puts all the commas in. Isn't that strange? The comma before and if it's a verb coming up. So go figure. I don't know why they just don't follow the rule all the time. It seems more complicated that way.